Check, check, check. Y'all hear me out there? No doubt. Making sure everything is A-OK. Ooh, yeah, y'all. Full Blast Radio, midday mix. We getting it in. This is one of my good peoples right here, Samssun. He did this album about 6 years ago. And he's also finishing touches on his new album, which is called Community Awareness. This is the first of 3 right here, Community Service, which I hosted. The second album, it's called Community Development. You can get that one on his Bandcamp. And the one that he's going to be dropping this year, Community Awareness, and I'll be a part of that project, filling in with all the scratches and stuff. So salute to my brother Samssun. His warning sticker, as you see on his album, mental advisory, conscious content. So you already know. You already know what we ain't about over here. So hope y'all get to enjoy this project. And I can't wait to listen to it again. Revisited the time that he put it out. So salute to him, salute to everybody. I see you on the check-in, the tribe, Brother Dragon, Kareem, Reno, Fly Quad, Dan the Man, Bastos, Ralph, T. Anderson, Antoine, Mr. Anti. Bless up. Salute y'all. Let's get it in. Community service.
I am Sam.
It is my turn now.
I am Sam.
Still not the nation is rapping on the mic.
I am Sam.
Live in action, guaranteed war.
I am Sam.
This boy see this, my shit ain't black.
I am Sam.
I have knowledge of myself, you're not fooling me.
I am Sam.
I guess you know, you guess I'm just a radical.
I am Sam. I am Sam.
I am ready. Are you ready?
Revolutionary music, music, 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 revolutionary music, music.
I can no longer wait for the trumpets of Jericho because my heart beats the drums of Zimbabwe. I can no longer wait for the trumpets of Jericho because my heart beats the drums of Zimbabwe. They took away what was near to our hearts, then stripped us piece by piece by piece, the peace that was dear to our hearts. We exist within the realm of a broken drum, even when we knew there was none. No longer do we live in despair and fear what they told us Africa will become. So now hear the echoes of the drums from over the mountaintop that called us by name, familiarizing us with something that we seem to have heard before.
Revolutionary music, music, revolutionary music. Music, revolutionary music. Music, revolutionary music. Music, revolutionary music.
Diamond, what's up?
Revolutionary music. Music,
Revolutionary music. Music.
revolutionary music. Music.
Antoine, what up?
More fire, flash your light to if it move you. Mash it up, select the will it on the 1 and 2. This is that international radical ritual of making superficial individuals analytical. Don't turn the other cheek, think of what they did to you. Took away the colored only sounds but kept killing you with chemical warfare to genetically limit you to a miserable shell of yourself. Ever so pitiful in a moment so pivotal for people full of prospects, proving that progress is not mythical as the Loch Ness. Inanimate objects in the process of metamorphosis, quiet is kept while liable to riot, becoming talkative. So long live Asada, freedom for Momia. Remember Mega Evans, yo, I need a volunteer. Nobody's gung-ho now, huh? What happened? I'm rallying the troops, we just marketed as rapping.
Woo! Yo, this sounds so much fresher and doper. You know, time marks different periods in time where music really hits you. And in these times, this is what we need to hear.
Zulu salute, last of a dying breed. We come from the home of the green dumpsters and stickball. Y'all going outside and get a stick of bush brand so I can whip y'all. I quit y'all. Coco Livio 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The 1, 2, and 3 trains that run down White Plains and rock us to sleep. Home of the breakdance and poetry parlor train. Slick throatin', heroin through the vein. Yes, yes, y'all, we won't stop. And then somewhere between the fitting scales and boards, double dutch and hopscotch, we then invented hip hop.
If you like the way your sound moves side to side. If you came here to get down, move side to side. If you feeling kinda fly, move side to side. If you going out tonight, move side to side.
Who's ready to rock? Who's ready to roll? Let's go to the spot. Let's lose control. Who's ready to rock? Who's ready to roll? Let's go to the spot. Let's lose control.
Tell your girl, tell your guy, we gon' bomb, we gon' grind. It's a party, step inside, guaranteed to be live. Come on.
Punch the clock, he hates his job. He just got paid, he just got robbed. Makes minimum wage, if he stops, he starves. He needed a fade, said don't touch the top. Went and got him a trim, hit him off with 10. Told him thanks on the way to the bank to fill up his tank. Okay, that's what's up. Now he's strutting his stuff. Out the shower with half an hour left, pressing his luck. He put on cologne, hey yo, not too much. A dab of polish on his kicks for the finishing touch. In the cut, practicing what he's gonna do at the club. Y'all, whoever's not ready, practice using your thumb. Son is half price, females free before 12. He been working all week, better pay for yourself. One of his men's on his cell said he meeting him there, but he frontin' cause his girl got him whipped and is scared.
Who's ready to rock? Who's ready to roll? Let's go to the spot. Let's lose control. Who's ready to rock? Who's ready to roll? Let's go to the spot. Let's lose control.
Tell your girl, tell your guy, we gon' bomb, we gon' grind. It's a party, step inside, guaranteed to be live. Come on.
Her hair is done, her nails are done. She don't want no shrimp, she ain't Forrest Gump. She not out to lunch, she knows what she wants. So tell the whole world, watch out, here she comes. Busy keeping Victoria's Secret Bath and Body Works. Give a girl a credit card, she kinda goes berserk. Wearing a new shirt when she just bought a blouse. Looking for a man when she still got a spouse. 3 shades of lipstick to put around her mouth. Maroon, crimson, and red, yo, let me find out. Open-toe shoes that fasten around her ankle. A summer dress to shake it in when she do the tango. Bring it all home, call your homegirl back. Go make a snack, relax in a warm bubble bath. Spray on what they call love potion number 9. Got every cat tapping his man, damn she fine.
Who's ready to rock? Who's ready to roll? Let's go to the spot. Let's lose control. Who's ready to rock? Who's ready to roll? Let's go to the spot. Let's lose control.
Tell your girl, tell your guy, we gon' bump, we gon' grind. It's a party, step inside, guaranteed to be live. Come on.
Now he been looking forward to Friday since Sunday. She been looking forward to Friday since Monday. He just got a tattoo, she just got a tongue ring. Before
Shout
we
to
have
the
a
big
good
bro,
time, mind if I ask you
Samssun.
something? What's a ghetto but a place where they say we all look alike? Work our fingers to the bone, spend it all Friday night. Chillin', living like animals raised in the wilderness. After 10 o'clock, who don't know where they children is? Listen, it's party time, put away your differences. Now there's mad cow, having beef is ridiculous. Keep being flashy, I'd rather be inconspicuous. Chillin' like a villain, yo, they playin' my song. Hey, somebody with the plate, yada yada, your lights on. Get a jump in the morning, let's dance all night long. Tap the bartender for me, this drink is too strong. In my hand it was cold, but it went down wrong.
Who's ready to rock? Who's ready to roll? Let's go to the spot. Let's lose control. Who's ready to rock? Who's ready to roll? Let's go to the spot. Let's lose control. Who's ready to rock? Who's ready to roll? Let's go to the spot. Let's lose control. Who's ready to rock?
Yeah, Samsung Community Service. Midday mix, y'all. Full Blast Radio. Got a lot of more joints to get to. Yeah, Curtis, what up?
Looky here, looky here. Just when you thought it was safe. Oh my goodness. Look what just walked in. I'ma have to say something. Excuse me. Your neckline is killing me. Noticed you when you walked in. Don't say nothing, I can hear your body talking. I'll be gentle the first time I come here rather often. Glad you like what I'm kicking, your comfort level's important. It's the formula, shake hands. How about a hug? I'm harmless, either you're an Amazon or Athena meeting Adonis. Like an outfit on the Amish. Let's keep it in black and white, no secrets, no head games. I'll do the same. We both bright enough to see its benefits. I see your devilish grin. Had you removed lint from my beard, commenced to rubbing my chin. That's pretty sneaky, sis, but I'm digging that though. Ooh, nice shoes. I like that little ring on your toe. 10 little piggies pointing at the door, telling us go. Get acquainted, too many players here, messing up the flow. Captivated by your pose, fascinated by your mental. Thus I must admit you someone I lust to wake up next to.
Yeah, it's getting late. Better run. Baby, you ought to know something.
Made a mountainous mess of this moment, too bogus to impress her. I was letting insecurity show by acting kinda extra. Overly respectful, big man that started feeling elfish. This tender, delicate texture has rendered me half helpless. At a place, had to save face and fear she might fight me. Keep to grab her with these gargantuan arms and squeeze tightly. Yeah, I might be slightly sensitive, afraid of rejection, but sexual tension might increase if I clarify my intentions. Apprehension grew in dominance, no words told, none of this. My optic nerves molest curves and urge to feel how fun it is. Miss the balls on your court, along with the sport. The rules and all is referees, so what you wanna endorse? Us making a missing link or some sort of energy drink. Started talking to my peoples, walked off to let her think. Didn't blink, got my confidence rocked, but I showed swagger. Took her somewhere more private to engage in chit chatter.
Yeah, it's getting late. Better run.
Grace, what's good, Queen?
Baby,
Thank you.
you ought to know something.
Diamond.
Now y'all know how I operate, better than a surgeon. Illuminated by the candlelight, we were conversing. In high hopes we both might have met the right person. Excitement level rising, what I'm putting out is working. Earlier uncertain, the feelings are done hurting. Been living under a shield, now she's ready to heal, ready to squeal. Picture me nude, throwing me clues. Mouth playing it cool, mood said I'm doing this, dude. And how could I refuse such a hospitable offer? From someone so awesome, departure was pure torture. When I told her succulent morsel, I'll be out in a minute. She said, okay, our next encounter, let's try to make it inventive. No doubt, don't get offended, I gotta go handle BI. Here, take my number, you can call me anytime, whenever. Maybe we can get to know each other better. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Once again, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it's getting late. Better run. Baby, you ought to know something. Yeah, it's getting late. Better run.
Yeah, shout out to the big bro Samsung in the chat. He's the artist behind this beautiful project, community service. Salute.
Yeah, it's getting late. Better run.
Anyone interested in this project, please go to his Bandcamp. The link is below the video.
The third.
This is dope right here.
I saw the sun for the first time on February 4th. Prior to that, he was sorta like Jack in the Beanstalk. A fairy tale, hidden behind a cumulus clouds of all our energy. I had to witness Earth push out. Now, some poured Hennessy, some lit up a cigar. I sat and cherished the memory animated as Pixar. You fellas with broken spirits, if fatherhood doesn't fix y'all, then all is lost then. There's roughly 10 planets that around us will rotate to do whatever he wants. All family, he can cross between Simba and Joe Young. When high strung, his cries come from somewhere. Primer like 9 months in the womb was training for his survival. The sun, ancient Egypt would worship you like an idol. Thus I leave you to trailblaze. After me more than pyro. He who's liable to lunge without a bubble on his tongue. The reason I call him sun, cause he shine like one. Listen. Day at the beach, and the night would overshadow all life on the street. Sometimes I wonder, how far does my influence reach? How much will he apply? How much will he use what I teach? Will he be making a contribution, be a problem or the solution? Shine over 300 billion megawatts of nuclear fusion. At reality's illusion, how much will he help? Do it the Milky Way or be another notch in Orion's belt? I would say that he and I are rather close myself, but he is roughly 93 million miles from all else. The sun, powerful enough to make y'all melt. And this is just my first one, better brace yourself. Breath like infamil. Old enough to eat, too young for lunch money. I look like my pops, he looks like his. Now that's 3 handsome brothers with the same name, kid. The prince, my seed, the product of a good time between your mommy and I. You're the general, the one to keep my army in line. You're why I react calmly in the face of adversity. I see you in a nursery right after being born with my nose, eyes closed, day long about to yawn. No pressure, only confidence to step up to the plate. Daddy, you made me, so you gotta make me great. Couldn't wait to get you to the crib, to put you in your crib, crack open a jar of herba. Watch you get it on your bib as long as I live. I'ma show you how to get it done. Respect, honor, integrity, all of the above. Work hard, rely on yourself, expect none from none. Remember, son, you were born to shine like one.
Yeah. The Sun. Dope song right there, man. Salute to Samsung. Hopefully we're gonna get him on the interview. Full Blast Radio. Yeah, grown folks music. Shout out to Amèn, Patron.
I am SAMLINY 631-516. Take your pick. Just for kicks, let me get y'all up to speed on how it is in these trenches, where all the girls just wanna have fun and nobody listens to that leather belt, penny loafer, slacks kind of music, rationalize sophisticated facts kind of music, chock full of topics for that mom on the grind, about to lose it cause the baby's in the backseat crying. What's the best way to unwind? Your guess is as good as mine. Take those keys off the dresser before we can ride. You gotta buckle up for safety, relax, pop the clutch, pedal to the metal, pedestrians can choke on dust, get a couple bucks for gas, now we don't wanna crash, right? I wasn't all that sure about how you went through that last line. Tired of the fast life, wanna lower your post? Tell them kids back at your crib, don't interrupt grown folks, and let's go, y'all.
To a jam that we both once knew, to a spot that was made for two, to a time we had up to. Talking about grown folks, all about life, and all the things that we can't ignore. Like paying bills and the kids need more. Still life keeps opening
day, don't you deserve it? If you still trying to take the edge off, close the curtains, clear your mind of all chores. Imagine on 4 walls, disappeared and the rest of the city was at a fall. Nobody moved, nobody hurt, no doctor needed for a house call. Cause people die of natural causes in Suffolk and Nassau. No children mouthing off, no companies legging off, and no aches and pains linger with reason to play it off. That's unfortunately fantasy. The follicles on our face remind us of when the sky was the only thing turning gray. When they came, yes, of course, I put the blame on stress. Now that in my nostrils, eyebrows, saw a few on my chest. Had a little memory loss, started getting mature. Okay, no memory loss yet, yeah, I took it too far. Nevertheless, we should expect it while the years progress. A lot of cats that used to pop lock find it risky to two-step. Just watch me.
Damn that we broke once too. To a spot that was made for 2. Or 2 a time we had a blue. Just me and you. And all the things that we can't ignore. Bills and the kids need more. Still life keeps opening doors.
This is that manicure, full body massage kind of music. On vacation, hope I don't get vibe kind of music. With all these kids, I'm glad I got a job kind of music. Driving home, trying not to nod kind of music. Grown folk music, sent to disintegrate the illusion. Adults can only move with a U-Haul truck. Under 17 is not permitted without parental guidance. It's intended for a mature audience, not yet old timers. Too old to act a fool, sit down and enjoy the scenery. Reorganize your schedule, lounging is far and few between. Your obscene, daily routine, create a clean slate. We all need time for ourselves, come on, for Pete's sake. Avoid that early grave, unafraid to move forward. It's too often that we look at the future, it's kind of morbid. As a child, I thought it taught you to chill, so I won't force you. There's no teacher like experience and no reason to argue. Sing this song, man.
Damn that we broke once new. To a spot that was made for 2. Made for 2. We had a blue. Just me and you. It's all things that we can't ignore. Oh, bills and the kids need more. Still life keeps opening doors. Let's groove. Damn that we broke once new. To a spot that was made for 2.
That's right, grown folks music over here.
Create hip hop. Yes, y'all, that good old rhythm and rhyme, that damn son, look at the time. We've been up in the studio trying to get signed, kind of hip hop that boombox is too loud, can you turn that mess down, kind of hip hop that most cool cats don't like autotune because it is kind of whack, kind of hip hop that the youth are being brainwashed, kind of making one do bad things, kind of hip hop that black men trying to get money so they look at them kind of funny, kind of hip hop that don't stop the beat, that watch the new age kids move their feet in tight jeans, kind of hip hop that sounds of all I see, this music is all I eat, kind of hip hop.
Yeah,
Party people,
Zulu Nation, 49, Samssun, K-Swift.
chapter 7 and chapter 25.
Ayo, an MC masters the ceremony and moves crowds with motivational creativity. All while making connections in more community at shows and parties, promoting peace and unity. So I rap, I chant, and occasionally sing. It's quite amazing the things that we are able to bring. A string of sounds and ideas that astound the ears. I've honed my craft for years and earned mountainous cheers. I love to hear the claps and shouts of my peers. Fan favorite, African Creole from a tradition that spans ages. My efforts at the present aim to bless you with the essence of that same energy. The fertilizer now stressing, yes, it's far from a hobby. It's a calling. So anytime MC K-Swift is on the mic, he put his all in. I look forward to the falling of the fraudulent. If info goes according to plan, I'll be the cause of it.
About to break full scream yell coming out of my shell, cause I've been sitting next to your caucus ignoring the smell. I'm watering hell, a ladder for the kid in the well. How a coat sell if Ali got saved by the bell. Not a sparkly novelty, polished dough, thick skull, tight enough to turn a lump of coal into crystal, projecting like a pistol, particles going through crystal. Cartilage and mouth, right now I'm blowing the whistle. On crooked smile, reptiles, wrong time, wrong place. Snakes in the grass, salamanders walking sideways, acting like crime pays. All you got is rap sheets, probably false teeth, biting pages in my loose sleeve. Make money, money, take money, money, can't eat, can't rock a crowd, kinda crummy, have a seat. There's rules and regulations to move in the population, so print them when I spit them, redo them in moderation.
the real deal right here.
Blast is now in session.
True school MCing. If you ain't already know,
Fearless.
that's what it is. MCK Swift.
Samssun.
Oh yeah.
I wrote a letter to the government, ASCAP published it. Stated every issue that I had a lot of trouble with. Called my HMO, tried to increase my coverage. Right away the copay raised, they tried to double it. Said the man in black following me had a gun with him. Come again, Illuminati watching, how I'm wondering.
What?
Want me to be dumb as them? Not so they pissed. Malika and Aki once again, K Swift.
Samssun and I represent for the true blue. Red, black, and green are the colors so crucial. Eyes on the prize, stay wise, don't let them fool you. Study life lessons and read stars like Super. When you and I unify, you and I personally. Ain't no limit to the paradise that Mother Earth could be. Devils got their sights on hurting we, certainly. But the most high designed the whole thing perfectly. IMC.
Yeah, that was dope, man. That was the joint MC at mine featuring MCK Swift. For some reason, the album I have on my hard drive, it's missing the writer's block, so I don't know why. So I'm gonna play it from his Bandcamp page. You can go check out the album. It's on his Bandcamp, samssun.bandcamp.com. I pinned it in the chat.
Yo, it's crazy, y'all. I'm used to writing all the time, but lately, nothing's been coming, man. So I figured I'll write a song about not being able to write.
This is writer's block.
Let's see how this goes. Had a hard time writing a song, so I wrote a song about having a hard time writing a song. Every word I wrote down felt like it was wrong, so it got erased, replaced, and felt like it was wrong. Had me singing, that's a definite maybe. Biting my nails, a black male, frustrated and crazy from the radio. Perhaps it's catching a bad rap. Doubt that when it's on, I'm catching a bad rap. Why you keep doing that? My mama said to me, shut her down. She found my last tattoo was she on the left of her arm. While she proud of her son, you feel the pain like a torn ligament. When I'm killing it, inconsiderate, hogging the mic, I don't share. Cause stakes is high, mine's medium rare, sweet as a bear. Yeah, calling your food forbidden fruit. Fertilizer doodle in front of Zulu salute. Monday wrote a word or two. Tuesday got 16. Read it back Wednesday. Wiped the slate clean. Had a concept on Thursday. On Friday got title. Saturday I dug in the crates. Listen to vinyl. Sunday I wrote a hook. Next day I had him shook. Moved the writer's block. Wrote a whole entire book.
Yeah.
The writer's block, wrote a whole entire book. On that Marcus Garvey, back to Africa, raising the caliber, blacker the berry, sweeter the juice, drink it with couscous. Stop by saying to my people in Haiti who like to play soccer on the field like a callus on the hill, getting hard. $1 on a Metro card, can't afford train fare. In the bathroom, scared, waiting to pop out. Soon as I heard my stop call, had to duck a few conductors, waiting by the door. About as dumb as Pauly Shore, so you probably would choke. Not an adult when I married hip hop, had to elope. Every line gets felt till I mentally grow. Everybody move with me till your body is soaked. Playing with it when I spit it, cause to me you a joke. You talking out the side of your mouth like you had a stroke. I'm in control like a remote while y'all can't cope. Had a hope and thumb through it with a fine tooth comb. Monday wrote a word or two. Tuesday got 16. Read it back Wednesday. Wiped the slate clean. Had a concept on Thursday. On Friday got title. Saturday I dug in the crates. Listen to vinyl. Sunday I wrote a hook. Next day I had him shook. Moved the writer's block. Wrote a whole entire book. Moved the writer's block. Wrote a whole entire book.
That's right. This is originality, creativity. Such a breath of fresh air, you know? Samssun.
If it's a penny for your thoughts, better make mine a quarter. Sometimes I stand corrected, but I walk on water. With y'all a 70%er, so prepare to be stepped on. Heads I win, tails you lose with no trick coin. Put up your dukes and hazard if you haven't sparred lately. Watch the wild sense of style, you assed out like Daisy. My fat fitted cap match, patterns of paisley. With short sleeves, dungarees, brighter than gravy. Born in 74, got it on more in the 80s like a breakbeat. Morning bread, broke bread with Grady. The whole world's crazy. Babies having babies in the sandbox, sipping Similac, lazy, foaming out the side of their mouth like they got rabies. Barely bumping like movies trains and bras meant for training. You get your money's worth when I rock, stop complaining. Now count how many do that, how long will I be waiting? Monday wrote a word or two, Tuesday got 16. Read it back Wednesday, wiped the slate clean. Had a concept on Thursday, on Friday got title. Saturday I dug in the crates, just in the vinyl. Sunday I wrote a hook, next day I had him shook. Moved the writer's block, wrote a whole entire book.
Mr. Calla, what up? What up?
Moved the writer's block, wrote a whole entire book. Monday wrote a word or two, Tuesday got 16. Read it back Wednesday, wiped the slate clean. Had a concept on Thursday, on Friday got title. Saturday I dug in the crates, just in the vinyl. Sunday I wrote a hook, next day I had him shook. Moved the writer's block, wrote a whole entire book. Moved the writer's block, wrote a whole entire book.
Woo. Okay. See, the one I hosted, he got on his Bandcamp right now. The one I have on my hard drive was before I mixed it. So you'll see on the title below, it says hosted by DJ Tiger. That's the one that's on his Bandcamp. So you can go support the artist and go get that digital album on Bandcamp Community Service. Let's get into the next joint. I'm gonna play called Zulu Gestapo. Let's go.
That's the Zulu cuts right there, right? Yeah. Yeah, man. They be wearing the black medallions and whatnot. Don't they be rolling with Africa Bambaataa? Yeah. Yo, chill. I want to hear what they got to say.
All our key pieces, Z's up, open your textbook. Learn what is written in stone or leave it alone. Don't look, listen, and say your word for your own concern. And learn nothing iller than this you'll ever catch burn.
Yeah.
Take turns, tell me, let me see a show of hands. How many in the crowd know what Africa Bambaataa? Short shot of Amèn, once Black Spade, father of the organization that became Zulu Nation. That became almighty, the universal you facing what is front page worthy. Stop the press a little early. If I'm early, gotta touch, think too much, disconnected. Pick a topic, y'all got ADT and really don't respect it. I question, will it be fun again? The crowd's a bunch of trouble men, living in hell, women as well, we all struggling. A window that's rainful, but won't let the thunder in. Hell, sleet the snow, yo, surprise, look who's coming in. Zulu, Zulu, we are. Zulu, Zulu, we are. Can't afford formal, coming sneakers and jeans. Too many invitations made it such a chaotic scene. Speakers are blown to smithereens, spectators can hear the screams of an organized party pulled apart by the seams. The lines around the corner like you wouldn't believe. Over 1,000 happily packed tighter than sardines. Without a fear, fire hazard planted for weeks. To enjoy the festivities, zero visibility. A lot of smoke, Hannah Valley, parking your keys. It's how we makes a living different when you're ready to leave. Do me a favor, tell Thomas, Donald, Marvin, and Steve. Or whoever that you came with, pray for a breeze. It's hot in here, crank the AC, look at the steam. You and your white tee, looking like cookies and cream. We live in a dream, a nightmare, a summit was seen. Cause we gather like a fungus, but the gang isn't green. Come on. Zulu, Zulu, we are. Zulu, Zulu, we are. We intervene, distract you till all attention is captured. Prick, your words don't stick, we make points like cactus. Just count the chapters, prepare for the rapture. DJs, B-boys, MCs, the fear factor. Graffiti writers brag, cats are biting they tag. If that wasn't you, Scooby-Doo, I feel I've been had. Sad like Fab Five Freddy, they not ready, we deadly like your preteens order in the club on R. Kelly night. We not that can't get it right, seeking success, peace, knowledge, wisdom, and overstanding, doing our best. To find a righteous way of life, set it off like dynamite. Since 1973, been searching for lights, dedicated to change, any less is treason. When Yoda put me on, think it wasn't for good reason. You season out of season, no time for small talk. If you ain't bout it, your beats are getting ripped off. Right, Zulu, Zulu, we are. Zulu, Zulu, we are. Peace to chapter 25, chapter 16, chapter 17, Shadow Clan, chapter 18, Lost Tribe, chapter 7, Black Hearts, Gestapo, chapter 4, Black Spades, chapter 33, Chosen, North Star, 206, the Seattle chapter, the 45th parallel, chapter 50, chapter 30, Solar Flare, Zulus in France, UK Zulus, Holland Zulus, Zulus in Japan, Zulus in Germany, all AyCE, all Malikas, Zulu Queens, Zulu Kings, Shaka Zulu, 49ers, King L1, Lord Yoda X, into the Amèn of the hip-hop culture, Africa Bambaataa, Peace Pop, Z's up, Zulu for life, baby. One love. Yeah. Yeah. Turn it up. Scratch that, never mind, scratch that. We got AyCE on the cut, no mistakes allowed, okay. Maybe 1 or 2, but you might figure it out. As he do what he do, on a 1 and 2, someone do what I do indefinite. Articulate, represent, overload you with hesitance in the presence of greatness. Puzzle like a jigsaw, have you hanging on statements. My day-to-day engagements distorting in big proportions, catastrophic to your microscopic perception of awesome. Are you unsubjected to boredom, at least until it refrains? Then yell at these gladiators, I am not yet entertained. Mundane, minuscule, lucky I don't spit at you. When I spit at you, it's better music in my mucus. Even our interludes often overshadow the average. Glad to be ghetto vibe, man. Smack up the plastic, now scratch that, never mind, scratch that, never mind, scratch that, never mind, scratch that, never mind. One to set up, the last one to leave. See, the DJ is the reason B-girls sweat out their weed. Jonesing like Earl, when it's over they grease. I'm even hurl, no exaggeration, start making pleas. Encore, one more, this is too much fun. Got him looking at his mixer like what I done done. Yo, hold on, son. Nah, take your fingers off the record. It's good to leave him hungry at the table, wanting seconds. Jealous but not neglecting every time they talk. We off the chain like a medallion, one that never fell off. Who you telling this black stallion, his horse tired of yelling? And my man is so funky on the wheels, you can smell him, but you don't give him room, cause you digging the fumes. AyCE, turn it up, move, who in here can refuse? Come on, scratch that, never mind, scratch that, never mind, scratch that, never mind, scratch that, never mind. And my mellow goes z z z z z z z z z z z I'm sure you see the chemistry, now respect the necessity. When live and direct, I do not permit many next to me. I procreate what equates to a high level of ecstasy. Confess you will possess the hope, like direct on Jeopardy. Unintentionally control my melodies, I won't let into me. Commercialist Campbell's soup, I'm tired of those kind of groups. Took my headphones off when I woke, slept with the enemy. She said her name was FM, she had a plan to F-man. And women in the game as well, I text, press send, and wait for the reply. Whenever AyCE comes by, we take that white bread, hip-hop, convert it to rhyme. Slap a little butter on and hand it out to you guys. Make the crowd stick them up, have them reach for the sky. Alright, scratch that, never mind, scratch that, never mind, scratch that, never mind, scratch that, never mind.
Yeah, y'all, FULLBLAST Radio. We still in the mix with my brother Samssun, community service. Shout out to everyone tuned in, man. This is real hip hop, man. Real creativity.
Yeah, peace out, Peter. This is Yoda. Just to tell you the call, just wanted to touch bases real quick. Give me a call, give me a chance, brother. Peace.
This is called Strength in Numbers. Let's go.
See what you know about running the streets, rolling the beef for 100 deep. I'd rather 10 Malcolms than 100 sheep. A few Wasadas, UEPs, and some Garveys. The one Drew Ali be the chief of the army. Took our loose fingers, he Voltroned it. Heaven and strength of numbers, Zulu strong arm shit. Glory, we rebels without a pause. Don't stop getting it. We get up in them drawers.
Indigenous, limitless, take a list from hypocrites. Unworthy with their diapers dirty, sucking where the nipple is. Make a human pyramid, hold each other up. While they look at us in fear of it and hold each other up. Only strong as our weakest link, you better bundle up. As a bundle unbreakable when we come together, what? Yeah. Dougie Fresh says silence. I'm like Gandhi with an army that's been thinking about violence.
One man started one nation under one name, C-U-L-U. We all in the same game, matter of fact, scratch that. All trying to make change. Peace I keep peace, trying to maintain.
Let it rain, feel the pain when we come through. Us against the world, I suggest that you come too. Never move alone, we roll as a unit.
Strength moves in numbers.
I show them how we do it.
Show and prove it. Get up and say you down for the movement. Talk is only talk, but what are you really doing? Grab a hand, take a stand, let's come up with a solution.
Free your minds from the bonds.
Move our people towards improvement.
Peace, my Amazulu, people of the heaven. 360 degrees, we keep stepping. Plus 1 air day added on rotation. Full revolution, precise time we taking. 4 minutes this track, plus half a verse. It's how long it takes to travel the universe. After the cipher, to see the sunshine. With all due respect to the equation of time. Life written verse, breath after time. Each one original with a style, self, truth, yeah. Love equality, but you can't see. I am, I see. It's all I mean, or set. And all gay label you can set. Set, man, breathe fire till the sunset. In a red dress, a lioness. Hear me roar. I came forth from the eye of a Amèn.
The rebelist, RBG flagging, flag passion, and they call me a terrorist. Like that Turner, I ain't scared to let the metal spit for the cause. I used to do it for the hell of it. Now I got a reason for squeezing that heathen. COINTELPRO infiltrating my meetings, screaming out Zulu, desecrating the meaning. Looking more RBG than me and you even.
Shane Beast, Jake, dealing with these principalities. Minds, bodies, and souls, multiple personalities. Each of them has an allergy. The minds are restored, the body is poor. The soul's allowing it to be bought. I got Zulu to the right of me, Zulu to the left of me. Zulu put the light in me. To leave would be the death of me. Remember me, break bread, do it as a ritual. Suffer, it's your last supper. We tired of feeding you.
In the community, we have love. Love more than you can ever imagine. I love you more. I love you back. I love you even more from the back. I love you more than he can ever love you because he can't love you the way I love you. Don't ever let me see that boy around my house again kind of love. But daddy, he said he loved me. He don't love you. He only wants one thing kind of love. This is for my homies. Cause I rep my set kind of love. Son, this is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you kind of love. Mama can't keep bailing you out of jail because I got your younger brother and sister at home to take care of kind of love. I called that number and some chick named Keisha answered the phone. If I can't have you, nobody will.
Wow. Dope.
Met this queen in Queens, crossing over Kyle Roar. And amazing what a dude will do to do with something newer. Should've stood in love instead of a hula hoop, but fell face forward in this god-awful mess. Without an EKG on this treadmill, failing the stress test. Cause this pest protests every thought that I process. Y'all just don't know. I hear veto more than Congress locked in this nonsense. Like a choir boy in a convent. Well, I went way out of my way to make this work. She went way out of her way to make me hurt. What I spent from June to May on shoes and skirts could break the budget of small continents. No more will I splurge on this dominant vampire with an unquenchable thirst to go for the juggler. Done when I finally broke the curse. I was mud, I was dirt, I was dumb, nothing worse than being involved with a broad that's the scum of the earth.
I don't even trust my heart. Soon as it start, I'll be like, shut the hell up. You keep lying to me.
We're losing them.
I don't even trust my heart. Soon as it start, I'll be like, shut the hell up. You keep lying to me.
We're losing them. Yo. All right. Yo, we back.
You ain't gotta like me. No. You ain't gotta love me.
Nah.
You ain't gotta kiss me. You ain't gotta hug me. You ain't gotta act right. You ain't mine. Inside the kinda ugly. You ain't fine. Much too kind, you bug me. Not no more. But you on a platform. I don't know what for.
Leave me
Keep
alone.
looking at your telephone. I won't call. Keep talking, I already know. That's that ball.
Aim, cock back, bow,
perfect for a missing a mark. Lord, for all intents and purposes, let's call her Sandra Bernhardt. Bought her an iPod, the first song she uploaded was Man Eater by Hall & Oates. She would sit with her arms folded, meditated, carefully calculating the next step to manipulate a good Samaritan. Massaging her feet, feeding her grapes. She stuck around for the perks, but I just felt stuck with a knot in my gut. Every time she said, guess what? Emotionally bankrupt without possible reimbursement. Thought I had to soak in a tub, my clothes needed detergent. After every stolen moment, I saw her as my opponent. Sowing so many seeds of doubt that I couldn't get out. Had me walking around, bickering, snickering at her actions. Kicking myself, I need help. Why was that attractive? My commitment was more like captured, much too hard. It kept lying to me, so I don't even trust my heart. I don't even trust my heart. Soon as it start, I'll be like, shut the hell up, you keep lying to me.
We're losing them. Alright, we got it back.
I don't even trust my heart. Soon as it start, I'll be like, shut the hell up, you keep lying to me.
We losing them. Yo! Doc. Alright. Yo, we back.
Concepts, originality. This is what hip hop is about. This is what the mainstream don't care about. But this is what we care about. Talent.
Excuse me. Let me get 2 self-supporters over here.
Yeah, shout out to Samssun on this. Let's go.
Let me explain. I love the male gender, even sat down to write out ways I could defend them while my girls were wildin' and talking about the negatives. But then it got me thinking, why is this sounding repetitive? It was reflective of my current situation. The dude that I was dating, situations I was facing, it was making perfect sense. It made my stomach sick to think that I was falling for the same old sorry tricks. Picture this, our eyes met across a crowded room. Yeah, I know it's corny, but allowed me to resume. It was noon. Maybe it was night. Either way, he had me thinking that he was Mr. Right. And despite my intuition and initial hesitation, against my better judgment, I decided I would date him. I was ready to be caught, and he was tired of chasing. He made me love him. That's the reason that I hate him. Love at first sight, he became a liability. A search for Mr. Right turned up more responsibility. I tell him that I love him, but the situation's killing me. Cause he pursued me, now we act like he ain't feeling me. And every opportunity he had to make it better was lost because he treated everything like it's whatever. Well, never will he ever had to worry about me wildin'. I'm smiling cause he know we wrong, I'm tired of being silent. He brought me to a place where love and hate are interchangeable. Then asked me why I'm mad.
I thought nothing ever phases you.
But now it should be plain to you, don't even have to ask. I wish I could reverse it so the present was the past. So the best he ever had was the best he never had. I mean, yeah, I love him now, but I wish I never had. And I'm glad for the experience, not even one regret. I call us 9/11 cause I'm never gonna forget.
Oh, hey, listen. We've been sitting over here all this time listening to this conversation. You guys are killing us over here. I mean, don't act like men are all bad. You mind if I just interject a little bit? Pardon me for just 1 minute.
Wait, what did I just walk into? Your attitudes got me wondering. Sorta sounded like you in the fan club for Jasmine Sullivan. Sucking your teeth in disbelief. Mumbling, he's another one who finds it fun to jump the gun and run. Excuse me, hun, other than assuming, may I ask what you been doing? Besides blowing a fuse for losing a loser that you've been pursuing? Refrain from using that word hate on such a regular basis. Got you colder than a glacier. I can see it in your face during this whole discussion. Basing your deduction on the past. Relax, move on to bigger and better things. If it don't last, don't cry and clear feeling cramped up in a comforter. Call us up, cuss at us, call your girl, change it up, complain you had enough of us. Be honest, you're afraid to bond, hold emotions hostage. Got your face red as a lobster, stuck in the sand like an ostrich. Tipping over, contorting his posture like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, boo. You don't truly love you, tell me what's a man supposed to do? And you still gonna say it, huh?
You damn right I'm gonna say it.
So dope.
I was over here minding my business. I had a discussion with my girls. We out here trying to, hey, we out here trying to have a good old time, minding our business. And then here you come over here talking about can I say something?
Black Miss,
No,
what
you
up?
cannot. Well, I mean,
well, you let me.
But don't you ever try that no more. I'm over here talking to my girls and we minding our business, trying to have a good night out. We talking and laughing and playing.
Facts is all.
And then you go running your mouth. And who is your man? He over there is all silent and everything. Why you ain't over there talking to him? Why you over there talking to us? I'm married. Well, I'm not married.
Yo, I'm so glad me and my brother reconnected, man. He been trying to get at me for a while. You know what I mean? And I was so mad I didn't connect with him, you know, earlier, a year ago. You know what I'm saying? But you know, sometimes timing is everything. You know, it definitely was meant to happen when we spoke last week. So be prepared. Onslaught of Samsung, especially on Full Blast Radio, y'all. Salute. You know, we big up real talent, hip hop. Talent comes first. Everything comes behind that. See, this game got it twisted. They think trolling and acting stupid on IG is going to get you likes for people that really care about you. Nah, because as soon as you get locked up over some dumb stuff, they're going to clown you. So people be looking for this fake love. Over here, we represent people that are about this, you know, about talent, true talent. The blessings will come after that. Word up. Let's get into the next joint, In Love, featuring Janet D.
Janet T, Samssun. Let's get it done. Some say it's a four-letter word. I think it's so much more. Just listen.
I see myself as a minor digit in the equation that amounts to us. Cause two people pale in comparison to the power of love. It is its own entity, actually the most powerful energy emitted. Giving merit when it's cherished. The first felony, breaking and entering. While I was totally disrobed, emotional, cause she had all my security codes. It broke down the wall I used to keep intruders at bay. How the heck you get the key was what I wanted to say. She wanted to stay. I had her like Christina Aguilera, a genie in the bottle, rubbing her the right way. Full throttle on a fast track, making a figure eight. When it got late, I told her she might get a figure eight. Scream bravo, jackpot, I think I won a lotto. The doggone girl is mine, nothing for you to borrow. Sonny, I won't share, babe, I got you, sing along. I'll be your co-star, Janet D, let's get it on. I'm in love, y'all. So in love, y'all.
It reminds me what it means to me to finally find someone so true with you.
I'm in love, y'all.
And I can't deny.
And I can't deny.
I try, but I can't fight it.
Spotted a cougar and a jaguar lying to a black panther. This cat acted like he had to humor her with all the answers. You know, wine and dine, she was aged like fine wine. But a cheater nonetheless, tired of taking baby steps. Enough of this mess, giving his best. Only wanted a kiss to turn a frog into a prince. No more dealing with pests, no more moments of being insecure. He wanted a rest for a while, smile at someone resting next to him, caress for the rest of the night. Hand on the hip like this is the life. What does a good man want more than a good wife? What is a good score? The other team down by 9. Watching a big screen on the couch, holding your queen. Explaining what everything means first quarter on the gridiron. No more sports bars looking for a chick to hit on. No more pitching wool, getting cramps in your arm. Saying I gotta go to work, but I won't be long because I'm in love, y'all. So in love, y'all.
It reminds me what it means to me to finally find someone so true with you.
I'm in love, y'all.
And I can't deny.
And I can't deny.
I try, but I can't fight it.
Now I don't call you shorty cause you're too damn tall. I don't call you baby cause you're too damn grown. I might call you boo cause I'm scared of you. I'ma start calling your wifey, it's happening soon. See, I never used to sing, now I'm changing my tone. Used to be a smarty pants, now I'm such a buffoon. It's alright though, I'm wiser when we get in my room. I'ma sweep you off your feet without using a broom. Get in the bed, be my cover girl like Heidi Klum. I turn every single don't that you got to do. Wake up 11 a.m., fall asleep at noon. I wanna grow old with you, we can share some pros. Dare to cruise the boulevard, blocks, avenues. Wherever you wanna go, you can pick and choose. Kinda cool how we agree, this isn't Family Feud. I'm proud of you, you're proud of me, pointing, that's my dude. I'm in love, y'all. So in love, y'all.
Reminds me what it means to me to finally find someone so true. With you,
I'm in love, y'all.
And I can't deny.
And I can't deny.
I try, but I can't fight it. I'm in love.
Let me read y'all my resume real quick. Bad times like I'm about to drop them off at the bank. Spit rhymes like a fish in water's words in my tank. In no time, have her with the biggest smile on her face. Outside waiting for me, about to get on my case. Come on.
I sit around and think of us together. I even talk about you to my boys.
Get your neck braces ready.
Holding his breath, spotted her SPF. Living with her BFF, described as kind. 29, 5'3", don't eat beef, pork, or anything under the sea. She got the healthy body that any man would wanna hold. But first, having a house cold, a cuddle, sip on a herbal tea, watching a flick. Compatibility made him pinch himself. This is a trick. Couldn't let her when he met her much better than what he pictured. When they spoke, dude was eager to listen. Her next visit, he said, lift up your pretty head, don't fret or get it twisted. Looking at your locks like I'm a lot, you're interested. Only natural, I'm attracted. See myself with you having tofu, wheatgrass, ginseng, elixir. Listen to me, sister, I just wanna be your mister. When she left her BFF to move in with him, he said,
I sit around and think about you together. I even talk about you to my boys. They look at me and laugh and say whatever. I'm thinking you might need a real McCoy. It's like what we have to be no better. Nobody ever made me feel such joy. I hear the saying, player, why you sweater? Instead of caving in, I love you more.
She got tired of trying to talk to dummies and dogs, forcing microphones and cameras in a USB ports. With her left on the keyboard, right gripping a mouse to click. Internet Explorer, hoping to find a spouse, enticed by websites, influenced by word of mouth. Got a couple links of friends tried helping her out. Witty harmony, lava like the whole entire list. She discovered technological love could be the bits. Couldn't stop by your stance with her IP address. Locking in and out of chat rooms. Hard to hack stress when you just want a good dude. Don't like to complain. Computers didn't help cause she got more of the same. Her screen name, more 69, she crave both. On MySpace, Twitter and Facebook. Until she got hooked by this fella who gave her the 7 digits. As soon as she called him, he kicked it to see if she was with it, he said,
I sit around and think of us together. I even talk about you to my boys. They look at me and laugh and say whatever. I'm thinking you might need a real McCoy. It's like what we have to be no better. Nobody ever made me feel such joy. I hear the saying, player, why you sweater? Instead of caving in, I love you more.
it's gonna come every chance I get. It's on my mind cause I can't forget. It's what I wanted ever since we met. I know I'm greedy, but this feels the best. Just ask for it, I'ma tell you yes. Time and affection is more than a sex. It's what you are, can't settle for less. You wanted to stop making me guess. Yes, Lexi was sexy, texting in Texas, finding out how much a headache the opposite sex is. Men could be relentless, she was getting restless. Got a voicemail, this male's voice was extra, turning her on like a light on the porch that a mosquito flies around till it winds up scorched. A pretty young thing, a thriller off the wall, she bad, so dangerous you wanna beat it like Michael's dad. Enchanted by a phone tag, a mutual friend hookup. The matchmakers match had them both shook up. And walking in the rain where you don't look up. Enough water's in your eye from the joy inside. I'm sure you'll cry from searching when it comes to an end. Apply every lesson learned, backtrack when it began. Keep what you acquired, stay inspired if you forget. When I do it live, tell me, Sam, play it again. Come on.
I sit around and think of us together. Even talk about you to my boys. They look at me and laugh and say whatever. I'm thinking you might be the real McCoy. It feels like what we have to be no matter. Nobody ever made me feel so joy. I hate to say it, player, why you sweater? Instead of David and I love you more.
Let's check it out.
Neck brace required, y'all. Word up. This is a dope joint right here.
Hi, you have reached Ines Robinson. Sorry I couldn't answer your phone call at the moment, but please leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, everybody. This is Sam's mom. My son has told me that he's going to do a song about me. I'm very interested to hear what's going to go into this song. It sounds very interesting, and I can't wait to hear it.
Now India had Sam, but he didn't get to know her. Shame she didn't live long enough to see him grow up. Couldn't cry on her shoulder in his teenage years. He had a couple sisters and a brother he held dear. Papa Johnny came home after cutting some hair. Taught him his craft well, but he liked retail. Paid attention to detail. Floor shine, Tigre. Charismatic, of course. He liked talking to people. In those days was a store called Maze where he became a supervisor, worked hard and got a raise. With money on the agenda, he met a woman named Linda who would take his breath away like, I surrender. His heart skipped, they started a courtship, thus in came love as part of a band club. They would have a lot of fun, take trips that were heavenly. Went all the way, got married in 1970, y'all.
Mrs. Robinson, I'll always love you more than you will know. Hey, so here's to you, Mrs. Robinson, I'll always love you more than you will know. Hey, hey.
Then Clara had Linda after jumping a broom in holy matrimony with Ernest Tribble one afternoon. The oldest of 9 kids, big sister, 5 brothers, 3 girls 2 a year apart, fighting over covers. Went to Copeg High, found a thrill in Amityville, moved to East Mass. When she married my dad, had a few ups and downs. Hard work was never done. About 4 years later, they were having a son. When I was young, yours truly was tagging behind both. My mom taught me how to be creative the most. She said, you're not an animal to me, you're the GOAT. That's the greatest of all time. Had a frog in her throat, a few tears running down, a lot of pride in her eye. My mama didn't raise no fool, a hell of a guy. So I look for the same qualities in a wife and got that and much more. What's the name of this song?
So here's to you, Mrs. Robinson, I'll always love you more than you will know. Hey, so here's to you, Mrs. Robinson, I'll always love you more than you will know. Hey.
So after I had Sam, I was so happy. He was my bundle of joy. I thank everything. I thank God gave me everything. I gave it my son. And to this day, I'm very proud of him. Very proud of him.
Intimate indoors, equivalent in public. Button nose, born in the Dominican Republic. Never would have thought, a smile said it all. God does exist, a man's faith restored. Had to pause, take a step back before I started talking. Thought I died when she said hi. I felt so unimportant, pen I keep. Little old me at the J.O.B. Second month of the year, full of so much fear. Sweat dripping hard, couldn't find a card for the Valentine's Day pass. Glad that I asked, inadvertently she told me it's the thought that counts. Okay, well, guess what every thought that I count is about? One word, must see, must touch, must have, must be, I'm more taken serious. No tricks, no games. After we made a couple vows, she changed her last name.
To you, Mrs. Robinson, I'll always love you more than you will know. Hey, so here's to you, Mrs. Robinson, I'll always love you more than you will know. Hey, so
dope. Full Blast Radio, man. Community service, Samssun.
In the community, politics get shuffled like three-card Molly. Air hustlers give their best rendition of community affairs they head trampling throughout our neighborhood barbershops. Niggas, they acquire stinking thinking syndrome and medicated with conspiracy theory and child support as the best pacification to why we can't hold down a household. In the community, street philosophy obtains diplomatic immunity. Barbecue sauce in the grill is the only thing that brings about unity. So the next time you got a bright idea for revolution, tell the Muslims to take off the bow ties, put on some Jordans, and hand out some flyers with booty-shaking chicks on it and let the whole community know that it's going to be televised.
Yeah, real. Yo, he was saying this 6 years ago. 6 years ago. This dropped. And what he just said. Let me play that one more time for y'all that didn't get it.
In the community, politics get shuffled like three-card Molly. Air hustlers give their best rendition of community affairs they head trampling throughout our neighborhood barbershops. Niggas, they acquire stinking thinking syndrome and medicated with conspiracy theory and child support as the best pacification to why we can't hold down a household. In the community, street philosophy obtains diplomatic immunity. Barbecue sauce in the grill is the only thing that brings about unity. So the next time you got a bright idea for revolution, tell the Muslims to take off the bow ties, put on some Jordans, and hand out some flyers with booty-shaking chicks on it and let the whole community know that it's going to be televised.
So real. So real.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if we all do our part, we can change the world. In the third row, he waited for his case to proceed. The 80 and the 55 on the LIE. Without legal representation, up the creek without a paddle. In a small claims court board with listening to babble. The defendant looked defeated when the judge banged the gavel. Who fell in love with his grief like he felt Cupid Jarrow. Nervous before the sentence, he considered the verdict curtain, then quickly became relieved it was just community service. Now please explain the purpose. For me, it's hard to find, cause that shouldn't even be a punishment for a crime. Clean streets, clean air, clean lungs. If you care about disposal of a bottle, start recycling tomorrow. Glass, paper, or plastic, preserve part of the ozone. And please stop breaking it like turbo and ozone. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. That life that you save may be your own. Yo, in the C-O-double-M. That I'm living in. I frown when I'm looking around. Every single way. We go the game that we're overcome. Living in. I recommend in the C-O-double-M. That you're living in. You gotta live, make a difference, start breathing in. Before everything's going at the Jefferson. I really wanna make a difference, help old ladies cross the street. Like a beauty pageant contestant, I want world peace. Parents in the PTA should do more than warm the seat. If you can't take the heat, don't be yelling retreat. Be a boss, take charge, or recruit a reinforcement. Instead of talking mess, zip your lip, talk less. These kids sit behind a desk in attempts to get diplomas, facing the kind of obstacles most of us didn't know of. Try to give them a shoulder instead of saying I told you before they hop in a French car that winds up getting totaled. Leaving the local mall, getting put on the spot. For what they gotta face, let's form a neighborhood watch. My stomach used to be in knots, won'ts, don'ts, and can'ts. Busy being full of excuses, scared of taking a chance. Quick to throw up both hands, like why should I give a damn? Till I saw how my surroundings affected the way I am. Out for Frederick Douglass, Mega Evans, Drew Ali, Marcus Garvey, Harriet Tubman, El Haj Malik, El Shabazz, Che Guevara, Shirley Chisholm, Booker T. Rest in power to my Ama Zulu fam that are deceased. Any man, woman, or child who fought for a cause, considered meddling. If you have melanin, they fought for yours. This got them burnt on the floor, shot, hung on a tree, in front of a coolest clan. Cowards covered in sheep. My quest for peace is not weak, turning my cheek, being me, but making sure the hungry finally eat. Free food, free clothes, information and medicine. Trying to hear what's eating you up like Sloan Kettering. Separating the delicates, doing the wash with cavemen and dinosaurs in the land of the lost. What's this cost? Nothing but time and dedication. If you wanna give a helping hand, here's your invitation.
No one's going to help. You have got to get it together gonna give you a dancing. If we are to be considered as equal, if we are ever to receive our true place in this community, we must stand together now.
Phenomenal.
Just imagine if you were poverty-stricken, body itching, covered in flies, rubbing your eyes, dehydrated, unable to fry, begging to die, emaciated, bitter to time, overcome by hunger, watch your buzzer circle overhead, cause one of them got your number. No wonder why they the jungle, such troubles and frustrations. In order not to trip on occasion, take a vacation with a fragrance of promotion, cause spew from exhaust fluid, doing chores behind sweatshop walls. Mine is a movement in my vision, fishing to supply a family of smidgen, over the single-digit income to which they were accustomed. Half a dozen Mount Everest, not expected to flourish, crowded in one room, thankful of a leaky roof, cherishing shelter and food. Famine is dim in so many lives. I sit back to look at the ceiling, feeling nauseous inside. Who dare to reply otherwise? Even the hardest heart might momentarily murmur at even the slightest thought, y'all. Just imagine if you were to see me interactive on TV with the usual guy, that is how I would tape across the key, telling everybody to please freeze. I'm holding some heat. A hostile takeovers in order. I stole a roll of recorder to read the actual information. Networks often delete when wiping the slate clean, making lighter footage of sheep, body bags and yellow tape, bug raids and barricades, accidental shots from cops who should have been leader made. While teenage pregnancy is at an all-time high. For insurance money, spouses go out to murder their wives with no sign that domestic violence ever began. Asking not what they can do to better life, but life for them, looking for handouts, ready to lash out without a spine. Inquiring minds can find this mess in grapevines, or changing headlines, book papers and magazines. The media meant to mislead, feeding you wrong dreams, y'all. Imagine me at 11, watching Super Friends and wrestling on a Saturday instead of play. Mad inside a barbershop as punishment for acting up around the clock. Guess my parents figured I'd get disciplined around my pop. Wished I wasn't off and couldn't stand it when the sun was out. Mad I couldn't run around, bouncing back and forward, getting enjoyment out of fresh air. I had to hang out, it wasn't fair. Threw my hands in the air like I just didn't care. Since every block was a city, my world was only a neighborhood. If then I didn't tell on myself, one of my neighbors would. Most of them are now senior citizens that ain't doing good. In debt with social security checks in their pocketbook. Afraid of budget cuts and denial of medical coverage. Peeking through blinds, cause Meals on Wheels didn't come yet. Retired from a 9 to 5, praying not to get to 95. Hard to even find reason to stay alive, y'all.
Ago, I was visited by one of my ancestors. This cat told me about his life. When I woke up, I wrote down what he told me.
He said I rode on back of an elephant. Now I feel less than relevant. Dwelling in dirt and dust, as men white as one of his tusks. Made us run by busting what I heard one of them call a gun. Till I blacked out, came to in captivity, stunned. Put on this ship, shackled, warned not to look them in the eye. When the guy next to me did, they raped his kid, killed his wife, decomposing where they tied. Told him shut up when he cried. Never before have I seen such savagery. On this ride, forced to endure echoes of agony, provided by pure evil. Sucking fingers without a fork because they fed us parts of people. If we didn't eat, they amputated. Tied us up, beat us. Grief shrieks, moans, groans, overcome by inner demons. And this hell became atheist without rhyme nor reason. Less than half survived the voyage, standing at an auction bleeding. Sold for $27, taught to farm and cattle breeding. Doing more than manual labor for this God-fearing heathen. Giving us our freedom.
Woo! Shout out to my pops on the check-in.
Seething in this steaming weather, one nation under the sun. Plotting counting on this overlord who goes overboard with his tongue, telling us we're less than human and hell, more than his canine. We sit, play dead, and roll over, waiting for mealtime. My palms peel on the grind, toes compose bunions. Not immune to pain, tears rain like I'm cutting onions, pulling out strand by strand. Am I less than a man? This faggot was beat as maggots, skinny dipping in rotten ham. Took away our land and religion, then gave us one to deceive us. See that picture on the wall? He looked just like Jesus. Hope the frame falls apart. I wanna rip out his heart. We had to whisper hum ideas, swinging shovels in the field. Cause Master don't loud speaking round here. Master don't loud no reading round here. When his old fate come round, his heart pump fear. How I went from there to here to me is still unclear, but I'm working, yeah. See a show of hands, how many wanna be free? Okay, be careful of Uncle Tom, cause he don't like what he see. See, he cater to the house while we out in the yard. He say we whenever he talk about him. Isn't that odd? While we not going to town, boss. We sick, we got a cough. We had to do something about him. He was pissing us off, like our innocent descendants in chains, headed up north, who much rather than brother use that word we hated to be called. Y'all, we didn't have a voice, so we didn't have a choice. Now your generation does, but it just humiliates us. For these racists, there's affirmative action to make them higher, which adds fuel to the fire. For pennies, they try to ride you. Promote, divide, and conquer. So what did Lincoln really abolish? If over 500 years of work we put in gets demolished every time you punch the clock at a job that doesn't deserve you, instead of the kind of career that publicizes your potential, start working.
Joe, I've been working. Telling you, you're gonna need a neck brace, life alert, crutches. Listening to this album. He's got more in store. Full Blast Radio, Midday Mix, Samsung Community Service.
On the Bluetooth, but the colors red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Plus an annoying noise outside, I can even hear siren. Live from the Overlord, cause at the podium is a tyrant who declares martial law, which therefore incites a riot. As natural disasters increase along with the rate of violence, earthquakes, tsunamis, lives lost at hell promise. Now disintegrating seconds from lava in the Bahamas, surrounded by poltergeists in paradise. The view is gruesome. The rich are reduced to homeless while even our kids are looting. Another new disease is widespread due to prostitution. No privacy when big brothers watching, only intrusion. I'm out of here, I can't live in fear. Okay, now who's in? It's 6 degrees between the clan and cult, Aryan nation. Right-wing extremists, malicious, and worshippers of Satan. All lost in translation, so body language is foreign. Disregard umbrellas made of fabric, the acid rain is falling. Push, pull, rotation of the spine. Go against the system, take what's mine. See, hear, speak, don't cry. Don't settle for less. Dumb, deaf, blind. Hustle, move, work, grind. Success, failure, such a thin line. Goals, plans, dreams, drive, clues at every turn, pay attention to the suffocated by the stench. It's some sort of pipe connecting cylinder objects. Crawling through urine, number 2, water, rodents and insects. Only an inch I like to view. And a weapon strapped to my back, a rusty nail and barbed wire on the tip of a bat. A glove on one hand, so not to get splinters from the wood. Wearing pants with multiple pockets, each full of canned goods. While I'm full of regret in a white beater, sticky from the sweat. Drinking egg beaters for protein, my stomach's upset. Hear the screams, the city's under siege. Escape's our only option. Don't wanna stay part of a slave trade, black market like Boston. Must continue with caution, can't afford even a nick. The tiniest scrape is just enough room to insert a microchip. Cover my face to protect it from chemicals dripping every direction. To relieve stress, I fantasize, I'm laying in West Weston. Close to the end of this tunnel, prepared to swing at a yes man. Patrolling for the oppressor, under their power of suggestion. Push, pull, rotation of the spine. Go against the system, take what's mine. See, hear, speak, don't cry. Don't settle for less. Dumb, deaf, blind. Hustle, move, work, grind. Success, failure, such a thin line. Goals, plans, dreams, drive. Clues at every turn, pay attention to the sign. Out of megaphone beckons the angry tone of a pig saying surrender. While I squint looking through a vent to find it somewhat offensive. Only 2 are holding
Philly club, so full of apprehension that brings her under their armpits. Don't worry about a pension, don't wanna get snubbed. Both hands up, no other choice. At the perfect opportunity, kick one in the groin. Ducking bullets passing my cranium. More precious than uranium is the freedom to leave him. I refuse to obey. They say that man was made of clay, now we will destroy the climate. This environment defines time's mechanism unwinding. Here, the 11th hour, let's meet at the watchtower, where the tree of life bears forth fruit, no longer sour. 2 or 3 gather on one accord, then I saw in the distance 144,000 before I woke up ballistic. Was it all simply a dream or a future that we can change? Just in case, how about we target practice back in range? Come on. Push, pull, rotation of the spine. Go against the system, take what's mine. See, hear, speak, don't cry, don't settle for less. Dumb, deaf, blind, hustle, move, work, grind, success, failure, such a thin line. Goals, plans, dreams, drive, clues at every turn, pay attention to the signs. Push, pull, rotation of the spine. Go against the system, take what's mine. See, hear, speak, don't cry, don't settle for less. Dumb, deaf, blind, hustle, move, work, grind, success, failure, such a thin line. Goals, plans, dreams, drive, clues at every turn, pay attention to the signs. Push, pull, rotation of the spine. Go against the system, take what's mine. See, hear, speak, don't cry, don't settle for less. Dumb, deaf, blind, hustle, move. Beyond ready, prepared is more like it. What you about to hear is more slicker than grease lightning, more frightening than a tropical storm.
This right here is the last joint on the album, and this is like the Titanic. The impact of this last joint is like the Titanic hitting an iceberg that hit a meteor that fell into a black hole. That's the only way I can describe it. This joint right here, you talk about the Alpha and Omega. This one is called Now. Go support Samssun on Bandcamp. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. I'll put it in the chat again. Support real artists. Support hip hop. You know that's what we do anyway over here on Full Blast Radio. But support real artists. This is the first one. He has community service, community development, community awareness. Dropping this year. Let's go. Salute.
Beyond ready, prepared is more like it. What you about to hear is more slicker than grease lightning, more frightening than a tropical storm. You already thinking it's fire, but I'm just getting warm. This is that Hill Street Blues, 21 Jump Street. Play it in the car, turn it up, bump beat. The street seeks savagery, I balance on the border. Announce anarchy towards the new world order. NWO, no NOW. Ooh, trilateral commission, I'm sorry to bother you. Who? The Good Samaritan, Samssun Samurai, aka Sammy the Bull, charging like alkaline. But nothing like what you got in your iPod. Those men you could bring up on charges of mail fraud, or women mimicking Madonna like Lady Gaga. Wanna be pop stars that are not in my ballpark. A cross between legendary, classic, and icon. Keeping your nonsense running like whip nylon. Burning rubber like Earnhardt, racing in NASCAR. Playing apart a lapdog stuck in a choker. This industry is bad as slimy as Oprah. Parents checking what their kids hear might get a also. And watching Nicki Minaj get props, being repulsive. Permission to leave a mark like a drink without a coaster. Your little boy probably has her on his poster, due to the fact that's often what he's exposed to. Well, I'm about to introduce him to his culture, so tell him gather around, get a little closer. It all starts now.
Now. It all starts now.
Zulu Nation in the house.
Yeah.
Right now, not now, but right now. Y'all ain't got nothing to say, so please pipe down. Y'all ain't got nothing to box besides Greyhound. Y'all ain't got nothing I want, but it's a shakedown. Right now, not now, but right now.
Crazy, y'all.
All private playground.
Community
service. Ain't even hearing to stay around. You might learn something, not now, but right now. Right now, not now, but right now. Y'all ain't got nothing to say, so please pipe down. Y'all ain't got nothing to box besides Greyhound. Y'all ain't got nothing I want, but it's a shakedown. Right now, not now, but right now. This is the beginning, all private playground.
Make sure y'all tune in later on. Full Blast Radio. All day. All day, y'all. Full Blast Radio. Shout out to my brother Samssun. Salute, brother. Word up, y'all. Peace and love. Full Blast Radio. This is what we do. I will see y'all later on. Salute to the tribe. Peace.